Whoa, what's good with the YouTube and YouTube Busters? Your boy Triple Cup Chuck and I'm up. And people were telling me I need to put on my work goggles for this Marvel New Warriors and the shit show that this might be the Marvel single-handedly downfall. If not, this is the highway to hell. I'm about to do a reaction to this Marvel New Warriors and I'm going to give y'all my full perspective of what I think about Marvel's New Warriors and they trailer. It's time to go diving into Marvel's New Warriors trailer reaction. Right after the introductions, let's do this. Whoa, what's good with your YouTube and YouTube Busters? Your boy Triple Cup Chuck and I'm up. And appreciate you for coming rock with me, like, sharing, and subscribing. And if you have an opinion about the situation that's going on, leave a comment below. I'm gonna read it. Because when you comment, our collective minds put together, we bring synergy. This how we starting the video off?
Double cup, feel it right. Told Chuck, I feel like every night is all night.
Okay, it's time to find out, is the Marvel New Warriors trailer as woke as people been proclaiming that they saying? Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and get this started. Okay, Marvel logo, as expected. Okay, the New Warriors.
My name is Daniel Kibblesmith, and I am the writer of New Warriors #1. I got interested in the New Warriors later. I remember seeing them on the shelf when I was a kid, picking up comics in the 90s, and just feeling like they were too cool for me. Like I was intimidated by, Night Thrasher who had a blade coming out of his wrist. Nova was really buff. They were all the edgy characters for the 90s, as the cover said. New Warriors, I thought, were really interesting characters because they occupy this really cool space. They're forever young, but they've now been around for 30 years. My editors on the previous books I'd done, like Loki and Black Panther vs. Deadpool, asked if I would be interested in doing a New Warriors tie-in that actually poses them as the authority figures in this conflict instead of the rebels, and I really liked the tension of that. So because the New Warriors are the authority figures in this story, they have to be mentoring new Warriors who are under 21 and subject to the laws of the Trigger Outlawed event. This new law is making it illegal to be a vigilante under the age of 21. The artist on New Warriors #1 is Luciano Vecchio. He designed all of the new Warriors and gave them costumes that felt as modern as the New Warriors costumes, sort of feel classic and instantly familiar. So the first character that we're introduced to is Trailblazer. She's a group home and foster kid who is volunteering at a senior center when this mysterious threat shows up and Night Thrasher runs to the rescue. And because she helps him, she ends up in the crosshairs of this new outlawed law. And she inherited from her grandfather a magic backpack of divine origin. We picked the name Trailblazer because she's somebody who charges into action. She knows that she can do some good with this mysterious gift that she's been given. Screen time is a internet kid taken to its sort of logical conclusion. As a youth, he was exposed to his grandfather's experimental internet gas, and that has patched him permanently into the World Wide Web. The word screen time is only ever used in a sort of restrictive sense, and because we're doing a story about teenage rebels, a lot of the names are about teens fighting against labels that are put on them. So with screen time, we liked the idea that he has infinite screen time. Snowflake and Safe Space are the twins, and their names are very similar to screen time. It's this idea that these are terms that get thrown around on the internet that they don't see as derogatory, to take those words and kind of wear them as badges of honor. Safe Space is kind of a big, burly, sort of stereotypical jock. He can create force fields, but he can only trigger them if he's protecting somebody else. Snowflake is non-binary and goes by they, them. Snowflake has the power to generate individual crystallized snowflake-shaped shurikens. The connotations of the word snowflake in our culture right now are something fragile. And this is a character who is turning it into something sharp. Snowflake is the person who has the more offensive power, and Safe Space is the person who has the more defensive power. The idea was that they would mirror each other and complement each other.
Twins, the way they
E
have
negative
like
is
that.
the
I
goth
don't like
kid.
that whole
When
concept
he
right
was a
there.
baby, he got a rogue life-saving blood transfusion, we assume from Michael Morbius, and now he has a very similar look and very similar vampire powers. B negative also is obviously a pun. It's a blood type, which is great for a vampire character. And it's also a proud ownership of the idea of having a bad attitude. I want the people who read Our New Warriors to feel all of the excitement that they felt if they read the 90s one. We
I'ma go
wanted
back
to
and-
have big,
and really
colorful
dive into the
characters,
original New
personality
Warriors,
clashes,
because it's
romance,
New Warriors,
a diverse
this little
cast,
team right
which is
there,
something that the
I'm
New
not too
Warriors
excited
titles have
for 'em.
always
I mean, look like they
strived
trying
to
too
make a
hard.
priority. Every New Warriors comic has always felt like a reflection of the year that it came out. And I don't think we're worried about being dated. I think we're way more interested about it being now.
This is what they got. This is what they have. This is the shit that they show us. This is what they talk about, bruh. Really? Come on. New Mutants. I was interested in. Now the New Warriors. Not I'm gonna say the new Warriors, because these not the New Warriors of the original that they bringing back. This new Warriors. I don't. Sad but touching. Sad but touching. I'm not interested in the comic book at all. They stories don't even sound like it's gonna grab me or interest me or at any form, way, or fashion. Like it just seemed like they just. I don't care. It's not gonna catch on. I don't think too many people gonna read it. I think there's gonna be a one shot. They may try for a issue or two and see that it flops. They completely flops, and hopefully they go to making be more creative with their characters and their story. Now, everybody that stuck around for all this time, that still here with me, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put y'all on a little insight. If y'all kind of know, it's like, hey, Triple Cup Chuck look a little different, you know what I'm saying? I was helping my cousin out the other day. We was hanging up something and something fell and bam, hit me, bang. And you know what I'm saying? Yes, I did see the light. He was like, oh, I see the white light. And it got me. So I'm kind of minute right now, but I still want to do this here. And on top of that, I want to give everybody a little quick sneak peek of what we did at the Heroic Vibration podcast, so y'all can get an insight of like the people like that's on the podcast, their opinion about the New Warriors. Not the trailer, but just the whole concept of it. Well, we about to put this in here, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody for rocking with me. Like, share, subscribe. After that, you know what I'm saying? Finish watching the video and let me know what y'all think about everybody else's opinion. And leave your comment below. Let me know what you think about this debacle. Will it be Marvel's one-way trip ticket to the highway of hell, destruction of the MCU or Marvel in general and the DC? Matter of fact, Marvel being bought out by Apple. Man, what the coronavirus is doing to us, man. What is it doing to us? But anyway, man, this your boy Triple Cup Chuck. I'm out. Remember, I don't do this for me. I do this for we. So like, share, subscribe, holler at your boy. Roll footage.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
This one is going to be the one we're going to get trampled by. So be prepared. So what do y'all think about Marvel goes full woke with New Warriors? Man, what the fuck? If y'all see the New Warriors, one of the characters is named Snowflake. The other character is named Safe Space. And both of them got like low cut taper fades, Obama cuts. And Snowflake is a light bluish kind of, both of them like black characters, but they like the girl Snowflake almost got male features, and the male Safe Space is a woke dude that's white and pink is his characters, and he got short shorts on, and he called Safe Space, and he's a male character, and this is Marvel and woke. So I don't know if y'all had the opportunity to
What
see.
the hell?
And when I thought it was.
Man, don't forget about the third character too, called.
Hold on. Are you talking about Marvel character, or are you talking about the Village people? I'm confused. Like, what are we doing? What?
Hold up. I was
That sound like the
I was
village
gonna ask for
people.
some clarification too. Are we talking about the new Warriors with I forgot the old chick Namor's I want to say cousin that's in it? That new Warriors or if I'm mistaken.
The
It's
one with his.
it's
Oh, you
something
talking
they
about the
just
new Warriors
it's
with his
the
switch?
it's the folk characters. One of them look like a vampire, but I'm mostly noticing like the two that's that's called Snowflake and Safe Space.
Can I ask you this? Do they fight on the
Yeah,
side of hey y'all? They one of them people? Or what? What we doing here? I'm lost.
No, I just want some clarification
it,
because they put Namor's
it's more
cousin
of
in
one
there,
of
then we get Namor.
Yeah, because I don't know what's going on. These characters don't sound right.
I mean, if you get a chance, pull it up right quick on Google. It just type in Marvel New Warriors, and it's like it's gonna be a comic book that's coming out, and they're gonna have one character kind of look like Cyclops on the cool, and it's gonna be 100% woke. It's supposed to be the 21st century of woke. You know what I'm saying? Of new characters. So so Punisher, have you had the opportunity to see the Marvel's new the new the new Warriors?
Well, I've seen some of the new characters. Yeah, like the last two you were talking about, the was it Snowflake and Safe Space. I think they said something about Snowflake is actually a
Wait, it says
non-binary.
Firestar? Yeah, that's Starfire. It's Firestar. I see Speedball and I see Namor
Squirrel
Reason.
Girl. You
That's
see
the
Squirrel Girl.
chick's name.
You see Squirrel Girl. I know you
No,
see
no, no,
Squirrel
no,
Girl.
no, no, no. That comes no. That comes with Galactus. But
That's motherfucking stupid. That's real.
Yeah, you seen it, Jet Flip?
Other characters
I'm
too. They
looking
got
at
a
it.
character named
I'm looking at it.
B Negative. Screen Time.
Hmm.
They got
What
a
now?
couple. They kind of woke on this one. Character called Trailblazer. I guess she's supposed to be overweight, obese.
I'm looking
So
at it
it's
now.
gonna
Oh, I
be
see what
interesting to see what Marvel do with this. Now I want to see what they're gonna do.
Man, ain't that like corporate suicide right there? I mean,
This is
just
if this ain't corporate suicide, this is the highway to hell going straight to it. That's for sure.
Firestar not going to be in there. Firestar was in there, wasn't she?
I don't know. They were
These
saying
are
that
these are the new
nah,
characters.
about they got
These are
nah.
the
You
new
think?
warriors.
Yeah, they're
they just
gonna
said
be in there somewhere. They're gonna be in there. I guess as mentors. I guess that's what
Firestar
it's
is
saying.
in there. Firestar. Well, I don't know if they're going to be in there, but
As a
Firestar is part of
mentor.
them.
As a
The mint.
mentor.
Oh, okay,
These are a
okay,
new generation of new warriors.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this ain't the one that we all know and love. But they are looking like the AR category though. I ain't gonna
No,
hold
that's
you.
what I. That's why I was looking like. Wait a minute, what?
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Check your Twitter. Check your Twitter. Check your Twitter.
Hey, would y'all be
I'm
interested in
looking at
reading
them now.
the new Warriors to see if there's shoehorn in
I'll check it out.
characters or is it gonna be
I
something that's
I'll
sent
gonna
the
check it out.
pic on Twitter.
gonna
Just
be
check it out.
you gonna take one for the
Yeah, I
team?
check it out just to see
Because
what it is.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
yeah, they gonna be
I seen that.
non-binary characters. So I mean, it might have some relevance, or if you know what I'm saying. Because with me, I wouldn't mind about these characters if the story was written excellent. You got to give me a great story
But
for
you
me
know
to
what though? It depends on who writes
yeah
the story. There's some good writers in the comic book world.
yeah. You got some good writers, but if somebody created a character with a bogus ass backstory with some dumb ass powers, you could be the best writer in the world, and you can't save a shit show.
You be surprised.
Yeah, cause me,
Look at
if your
Strange
power, if all
Adventures.
power,
Look look at Strange Avengers. Nobody, now a lot of people know who the main character of that comic is, but you know they have a good writer in there, a very good known writer writing it. It's actually pretty good, at least from what I read in the first issue. Only the first issue has been out, but
What, Strange Avengers?
uh huh.
yeah. So chaos for you on a character. What is the say all be all to make or break a character when you first be introduced to him?
Make or break a character.
You know, it could be their
When I'm
power
first
level, looks.
introduced,
Yeah. Go ahead.
I don't. Honestly, I like to give them more. I'm not really a first look type of guy. I'm more of a, all right, you may not give me a good first impression, but I'll still read into it just to see, if it gets good. That's what it really is. But usually, if it's like, oh, if I do waste my time on it, if I do put some time, looking into the character and it's a waste of time, I'm completely disengaged with the character. Like, I don't want to hear nothing about that character. I don't care. Like, if a topic would come up, I probably would take the sidelines on it, type of thing. But yeah, I'm not a big first impressions type of guy. It's really, overall, is it good?
Right, right. I feel you. So what about you, Flip? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm here. Y'all can hear me. Um,
Yeah, I can hear you. So what about you? What is your make or break for a character? To you don't have to just be your first impression, but what it be like your impression of what it
Hey
be for your
y'all.
make or break character?
right there, what he just said.
I knew it. I knew it.
What you say,
Nah, you
Flip?
know what? When he said, "Hey, y'all," you know where my pet tease is when it comes down to these characters and stuff like that is these characters not being. I have this little tease with though. I don't like when they make a character who they are. Because these characters are not who they supposed to be. You mean I don't care if you can change they the way they look or whatever, but when these characters doesn't perform or power don't be like it's supposed to be, or if you change their storyline to left, I don't even want to watch it. I don't even want to read it no more.
Right, right. I mean, I feel you. I feel you. So what about you, Punisher? What'll be your make or break for a character when you when it comes to immersing yourself into the world of what's going on with this character?
Was it my make or break? Yeah, that's kind of hard. I don't know. Me, I'd say if make or break is if the story or whatever is too hard or too complicated to comprehend. Really, that'd be my make or
Uh,
break.
so you're basically in my
That
boat. You're not really big on the first impressions. You're more of the overall story of how it's going
Yeah,
to
it's like
be.
the overall. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
like if it's not. Yeah, if the overall is just terrible, then that will ruin the whole character for me. After that, I won't want nothing to do with it. Yeah, that character's pretty much dead to me.
right, right. I feel you. I mean, me personally, it's with me. It's more about matching. The character have to match who he is. Like his personality have to match his look and his costume design and his power set. It have to coincide together because I don't like when they have a character that don't don't fit into the realm of they abilities or it don't make sense. Like I like the fact of like say Nightcrawler,
I was gonna
he
say
got the
Gambit for you. Gambit's a
right, yeah,
perfect
Gambit he
example.
good one too, but yeah, but like Nightcrawler for an example, by his powers that he able to teleport and but by him being disfigured as in look wise and how he have to blend into you know what I'm saying the night and stuff like that. Like his powers is to you know what I'm saying blend into stuff and being able to teleport. Like his
Actually,
look,
his powers go deep, like go deeper than just teleporting.
Mm-hmm.
right? I
It
mean, yeah,
goes
it do. But
way
you know what I'm saying I'm
deeper.
just like you know use the base, yeah, the base level of that because of his look fits with his characteristics and it fits along with his abilities. So a character like that, I could get more immersed into his backstory of what's going on because of he fitting all the criteria of a stable character for me. So for me, it's more about that. But yeah, you're right. I mean, his depth of his power level, he got a lot of details. A lot of people don't know that Nightcrawler have
Yeah,
a
and
lot
that's
of
what fits
power.
it even more. Like his look and everything, and his powers, they all fit. Like you start to understand.
Right. From there to night vision to, I mean, he have powers that they get overlooked and people don't know. And in the comic books, to be honest with you, they don't utilize correctly with certain characters. But I digress. I digress.